All right, guys, so this is episode 10. We might have one more episode for you, but let's see what Barsin's up to. I'm very excited for episode number 10, guys.
Yeah, guys, let's see if I hit 6 figures in this episode.
Congrats on hitting like 7.6k something the other days. Dude, killing it. You consistently doing 5k days now.
Yeah, bro, that was amazing. And then today we're on like 4. We're actually on 5, but we had a refund. It's just like when people make small mistakes, they get all angry, and then all of a sudden they just want a whole refund. But it's fine.
That's crazy. So Barsin has hit 5k, and it hasn't even been the end of the day. Now, I don't remember. Did you hit 8k, 7ks before this or after this, Barsin?
I can't remember actually. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming after this.
All right. So as promised, we're going to show you how the Cbo campaign performed, and the results are pretty crazy. Barsin put in 1.6k into the Cbo and got $4,000 in purchase of just one Cbo. Like, the results are crazy, and you guys are getting it live. There's no BS. You guys have seen everything. Like, the strategies that I teach, like, literally work. Like, here.
Exactly, and these CBO campaigns are literally like printing money at this point.
Yeah, it's been doing fine. It was actually on like 3+ ROASes for the past 2 days, but now it's like slowly averaging out, but it's still pretty good.
Dude, that's amazing. At like high budget, like you're literally spending $500 on one campaign and it's 2.52 ROAS. Like, that's very good.
Yeah, man, that's actually really cool. It was like quite interesting because I've never done a CBO with that much money, so I was kind of nervous, but it's all doing like really well.
Perfect. So let's go over Cbo scaling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Actually,
And by the way, kind of interesting is like most of the money is being spent on this one, but I mean, it's all working well, so it's fine.
Awesome. So first thing first is, oh dude, that means this has a lot of scalability.
Oh, really?
So now we'll go ahead and talk about optimization of Cbo. I think Barsin also got hit with a Facebook page penalty, and go over the solving of that issue as well.
Yeah, guys, super common issue, and yeah, we're about to go through the solving.
Tell me about how the Facebook page issue went down, and like, is it okay what you've done? Sort of update me on that situation, the Facebook bad customer review situation.
Yeah. So, basically, I only realized that after our call, clicked the link, then saw my rating was 1.9, and then I created a new page basically. Before that, I like went on my mom's Facebook and my sister's Facebook and liked the thing, put a good comment, and then went to recent ad activity, and then I clicked, it was like satisfied or something like that, but I gave back like a good review to Facebook about it, and then I created a new page, and I uploaded all 3 of my new creatives to that page, and the same creative that we've been using the whole time, and I started with that, and it's not doing bad at all. So basically, let's just go, new NP stands for new page basically. So the 3 creatives, the new ones that are creative 4, 5, and 6, 4 and 5 have now spent like, and this is all on the new page. Any new ad sets I put, they're all back on the new page.
Okay.
And yeah, so these have just been, I'm gonna let them spend 80 before any decisions made. But the creative 6 actually got 2 sales, so that's like down here somewhere. We'll find that. But then these ones, I think one of them got a sale, but it's just like doing average.
Perfect. So you're slowly transitioning over to the new page, correct?
Yeah, exactly. So any new ad sets I launch, just all on the new page, right?
Perfect. And despite sort of having a low score and you're a bit sort of worried when you message me, are your ads still performing completely fine with no issues?
Yeah, they're actually still doing pretty good.
So a lot of people don't know that, like, when you get hit with a penalty and your score's like 1.8, 1.9, everything's still pretty normal. Things that are very bad, once your score dips, probably under 1.5, that's when Facebook really starts throttling your results and start really sending your ads to like low quality traffic.
Turns out, because I watched a replay of our call, right? And then the thing is still had that notification, and then I went to the Facebook page, and turns out it actually happened. I think it said like on the 29th of December, so it's been like that since the 29th of December.
Got it. So that means even though you had a low score, you've been able to scale profitably.
Exactly.
So if you get a new page with high score, the profit margins might be even higher, correct?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Perfect. And then let's do a recap on the creative test. So if you want, you could just search creative add in a filter to show the results for all the new creatives you launch. So you could add a plus. And yeah, now let's go ahead and bring it back to Barsin's creative testing. Looks like Creative 6 is doing pretty well, and if it does well, Barsin can scale Creative 6 in conjunction to his winning creative, and we'll then have like two sort of winning products. There'll be two winning creatives, and really literally just double up on everything.
Exactly, and it's easier running like two winning creatives rather than two winning products because you got the same supplier, you've got everything, but you're just doubling your revenue.
And it makes sense, like Barsin's right, like it's much easier to like scale with one product with a new creative because you're working with the same supplier, and there isn't like it's so much easier because you already know all the winning interests, and really the economy of scales come in. Like when you really delve deep into one product, the more sales you get, the more money you make. Okay, so did you launch your 3? Got it.
Yeah, I still launched. The Creative 3 is the one we've been using that got 1 million views on our main page. I also launched like 8, I think, of those ad sets with the same video but on the new page.
Got it. Perfect. So it looks like Creative 6 is doing very well.
Yeah, man.
$18 cost per purchase. That's very good.
That's very good, yeah, man.
So now you got a new creative to scale out, and literally all the campaigns and ads you have running, like you could literally start from 95% lookalike all over again with Creative 6.
Yeah.
So you'll never run out of ad sets. So if you wonder how can you scale to 500 ad sets, that's how you do it, with multiple variations, multiple lookalike audiences, multiple countries.
Yeah, perfect. So basically, as you said earlier, with this new creative, I can basically launch most ad sets I've already launched with the old creative, like the 95% view content and all that.
Exactly. And when you actually redo it, if you don't have any active ad sets using those lookalike audiences, refresh it by redoing the lookalike audiences. And before you did it when you had, say, 100,000 95%, now you have 300,000 95%. Your lookalike audiences is actually going to be stronger.
Exactly. Yeah, man, that's going to be like crazy. I'm excited to do that.
Now we go ahead and talk about how to go ahead and really scale out that winning creative. Like now that you know that Creative 6 is killing it, what next?
Basically, you know how on Monday and Tuesdays we don't launch ad sets? Should I just do it on like Wednesday?
What you can actually do, since your product is so strong, you could actually launch ad sets every single day, but launch, say, less ad sets on Monday and Tuesday and more ad sets on the weekend.
Oh, perfect. So like for tonight, I could get it ready for starting at 12 a.m. I could do like 95% video views, and then maybe 2 days later, I can launch like all the view content and all that for the Creative 6.
Correct. And you don't want to refresh your lookalike audience if you have current winning ad sets that is using your, say, worldwide 5%, 95% lookalike audience.
Yeah. Oh wait, when you say refresh, what do you mean? Like, do you mean not create the audience again so it has like a...
Yeah, so if you currently have an ad set with worldwide 95% video views lookalike audience, and the ad set now it's running and you're having like, you spend like $1,000, it has like a 2.5 ROAS.
Yeah.
You can't redo the 95% worldwide lookalike audience because it's currently active. But what you can do is you can pick a different country.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, perfect. But that but so basically when I launch like the 95% views with Creative 6, I'll just use the same 95% that we already have the custom audience for. I mean the lookalike audience for.
Yeah, that's definitely something you do.
Brilliant. All right.
If you
Thanks.
want, you could even go from the very beginning, what we did at the very day one, and start with interest targeting for Creative 6.
Yeah, definitely. With the same interests that are doing good.
Correct. And see if you could refresh any of them, the ones that died off, see if they could do well with Creative 6, test some new interests with Creative 6, and then use lookalike audience off Creative 6. That's another thing, because with these creatives, you have a whole new set of 95% views, 75% views with a new video.
Exactly. Wow,
So
that's just like much potential
powerful.
for so much content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how people scale to like 100k days. Or like with one product, I've seen people do like 30k days with one product. And that's like
Really?
without trying.
Yeah, because all the ad sets just do the work for you, and you've got all that data.
Now let's jump back into CBOs and talk about how to go ahead and scale your CBOs and the importance of not touching the CBO. Right now, it doesn't have enough data to really scale, but let's see, are there any unprofitable ad sets? Also, never edit ad sets in CBO. Never turn any of these off, even if they're unprofitable.
Yeah, I haven't even touched anything anyway ever since we launched it. But yeah, this one's unprofitable.
Perfect. And is there any other unprofitable ones?
No, that seems to be it only. Because these ones like haven't actually even got to the break-even point really, so we can't really. Yeah.
So what we can do is we can duplicate this CBO and then remove 004 lookalike audience add to cart worldwide 3 to 4%, and that's what will turn off. So we're making the ad set stronger. So go back to the campaigns.
Yeah. Oh wait. I meant this one's unprofitable.
Oh yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically the same, but this one.
Correct. So remove the view content worldwide 1%.
Yeah. So would I do that like today or like soon?
You probably want to save this for Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
But what you would do on Wednesday or Thursday, by then you have more data. Let's just do it fakely, but you could delete the drafts. Let's create a draft example so you sort of know how to do it coming Thursday, Friday, or we could do it together again. But let's take you through it once. And now we go ahead and create a CBO offspring live with you guys. So you guys are literally seeing everything, and you're literally being handheld, and you literally can see our screen on the whole process. And this is like, I don't know if there's any other course like this on YouTube, but this is how you go ahead and scale CBOs live.
Exactly, guys. So much money in CBOs is actually crazy.
So go to your campaigns.
Yep.
Go ahead and duplicate that.
And duplicate. And then would I just go to that one and delete it?
So first thing first, you'll rename it to CBO2.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you can remove copy. Number 2, you would double the budget to $1,000.
Alright, so then I put this.
3, you would go to your ad sets and you would delete the unprofitable ad set.
Oh, okay. In this case, wait, was it this one, right? Yeah, add to
I
cart.
think so, yeah. So how CBO Offspring works is you duplicate a winning CBO, and what you do is you throw in a bunch of new interests that are doing very well in your testing campaigns, and you take out a bunch of interests that didn't perform well in the first CBO. So every single CBO Offspring you create, not only are the budgets increasing, but they're getting more and more optimized and more powerful. We'll go to your testing campaigns and see if there's any other good performing ad sets that have got more than 3 purchases. In your case, more than 5 purchases, since you have so much data. So you somehow scroll down past all these drafts and you'll sort it by results. And then you would see the ones that you haven't added into CBO. So the ones that haven't labeled CBO, so just scroll down one, all those are CBO tested, self-healing. So you would go ahead and you would duplicate self-healing into the CBO2. So you duplicate and you select CBO2, and you can rename it.
This one, right?
Correct. And then you would duplicate.
Yep, I see.
And
Wait, should I do
also, you could cancel.
Yep.
And then you could also, then you would edit the name self-healing, you would add in CBO.
Yep,
Also, you should definitely double the budget for that from 20 to 40. It's doing so well.
Oh yeah. Actually, we had an issue with this one. This is the one where we originally did put it in the CBO, but then it got disapproved, so it didn't actually start winning any money. But then I'll definitely add this one to the next CBO.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then now you could discard drafts, so you don't accidentally publish everything. But that's the CBO scaling strategy. And you do that again, you'll duplicate 1,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 4,000. And just make each CBO 1, 2, 3, 4 just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then once you get like probably like I think over probably like 100 purchases on one CBO, you'll pick one CBO to sort of sacrifice and give manual bidding a try too. So that's sort of manual bidding. But this CBO strategy itself is going to kill it.
Yeah, man. I have a really good feeling about this, bro.
This is crazy. So I think Barsin actually hit 8K. Like, looking at it, he hit 8K and he's at nearly $90,000. And this is only Jan 6th, so the last call was on Jan 3rd. So it's only been 3 freaking days. And like with the CBOs, with all the strategies that we were talking about from the last episodes, he's nearly at 100K. This is just crazy, Barsin.
Exactly, guys. Like, it's just straight up. This strategy that Angie taught me was actually crazy, because if you look at the graph, 1st of December, like even 13th of December, I was even pulling like $200 a day. And I think below that, I haven't even pulled anything more than like $200-300 in a day in like my whole life dropshipping. Then all of a sudden, 1 month later, we're like about to hit 100K and, you know, like 6, 7, 8K a day. And then I feel like after that point, after like January, is when my confidence just blew up when it came to dropshipping.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it's been doing actually really good. So in total, we're at like, I think 86 or 87,000, 89,000.
Whoa, that's fast, man.
Yeah, man, it grows really fast. It's just so cool, like seeing it go up every day. And then basically yesterday we hit another 7.4. Basically, it was really nice.
Amazing. And how's the profit margins?
Profit margins has been all right. Let me just double check right now.
Also, we definitely need to jump on a one product store. So I was thinking, rather than see if you could rename your new page to your one product store name. Now go ahead and bring it back to one product store and really talk about that and sort of talk about what Barsin can do and how it can scale and how it can transition to a one product store.
I'll come up with a one product store name and then I'll rename that page to that.
Yeah.
And then I had a question with like all the creators and stuff, how it's gonna be like I'm transferring it to one product. How would we change the creators? Because won't the links and stuff, would that all lead to the general store?
Correct. So you know how you're sort of transitioning to the new page? You'll do that exact same process to the one product store and create a new one product store page. So what I'm saying is, rather than, since you're already putting in the effort to transition into a new Facebook page, you might as well don't do that, but transition to a new one product store.
Oh, okay. I see.
Pause your transition to a new page and do that exact same process, but to a one product store.
Oh, okay, I see. So these ads, at least we found out like Creative 6 is a good one and stuff. So instead of just launching them on that new page, should I just, if I can edit the page name, and I'd have to just redo the creatives basically onto that page, right?
Correct, and you have to change out the links.
Oh, okay, brilliant.
Or you could, I don't know if you could redirect it to the new store. Did you use a Bitly link?
No, I don't use a Bitly link. I use like just a link here.
And I guess you might have to sort of remove all the momentum you have on your new page or on the current ads, but you only launch like 10 ads on the new page, so it's not too, you haven't dug yourself in too deep of a hole, but just sort of, since you already transitioned, put in a new one product store.
Yeah, and is the transition, is it worth it? Like, are they proven to usually do better one product stores?
Yeah, so when you transition them to a store with like a nice logo, like it's literally that one product, the name is called like, you know, foot healing bath.com. You have like amazing images. It's like basically it looks like a brand. Everything goes through the roof.
Yeah, bro. When you think about this, actually, that'd be really cool. So, yeah, man. So, like for today and stuff and tomorrow, should I just be working also on creating a one product store?
Correct. And then I reckon we'll spend week 10's call to review your one product store. You could send me domain names. We could talk about me hiring VAs. And we'll talk about where to go from there. And as always, we're going to be as transparent as possible. Let's break down the profit margins for this one product that you guys have been following with us over the last 10 episodes. Like the numbers are pretty crazy and the profit margins are very healthy. 6 days and you already did 34K this month, man. 35K.
Yeah, man, that's really cool. That'd be so cool if you could do 100K this month. That'd be such a nice, like...
For sure, you definitely can. What's your profit margin on 34 grand at the moment?
Oh, yep. So that'd be...
Actually, do last 30 days. Or like from last month.
Yep. So last 30...
That's good stuff, man.
I guess like 20 to 30% is the average, right? In dropshipping?
20% is average, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually really nice. That's cool. And then yesterday when we got the 7K, I think probably like 1K, I think, or something like that.
Let's take a look at the breakdown for when Barsin hit $7.5 thousand.
I think since it's not loading, I'll check on my phone because I have order metrics on my phone. I believe it was 1.4K.
Do you know how much percent was the profit margin?
I'll have a look right now. So so yesterday's profit margin was, I'll just count here, that's good. So 20%.
20%. That's insane. $1,500 in 1 day in profit. Like that's the amount of money someone would like take like 1 to 2 whole weeks of just working their ass off to make. Pretty crazy stuff, Barsin.
Exactly. And this is just e-com. This is how it is in 2020, basically. Like everyone just thinks it's all about the 9 to 5, getting your college degree, like finishing high school. It's all like, it's different, man. Like everyone's just stuck in the system. If you look around, there's people literally like making thousands of dollars on YouTube, like, or e-commerce. Like there's plenty of ways to make money this year.
And how old were you, Barsin, at the time?
I was 16 years old at the time when I was hitting these numbers.
Just insane. Barsin, 16 years old. Like the reason why he's making such numbers is because he's learning every single day. So it's not like you can make money by dropping out. No, he had to learn and grind every single day. But he's doing that with another system. When you're learning through the sort of education system, you're learning to sort of become a robot and sort of do mundane day-to-day tasks that sort of helps society. You're learning how to become an accountant. You're learning how to sort of work in a 9 to 5 system. But Barsin's just using the exact same time, and rather than learning about that, he's learning about investing, like learning about himself, learning about growth, learning about e-commerce, things that he can apply to his own business.
Exactly, guys. Like I feel there's so much like I'm all for just like entrepreneurship. Like I feel like that's actually so much more powerful than going to college and just becoming an employee of an entrepreneur. And like at the time, just before this, around November, it was exam time and I wasn't really even doing much exams. I was just like focusing on growth and like learning all about e-commerce, and then it paid off around like 2-3 months later.
Very healthy. And how about when you do like 3K days? What's like the net margin like?
3K days. Let me try to think, because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe I did hit like 3K day recently. Early January, so...
Pick some random number, like 30th, 31st, or 1st, or anything.
Wait, this is so confusing. January, December...
I think you the number twice, maybe? No.
Because there are some days where the profit margin does dip a bit down, and there's some days it goes high. Like I remember my first 6K day, like 2 weeks ago, 6K in revenue, profit margin was 2.8K USD. Oh yeah, that's just 3K. And then see, like in this day, it really dipped down, for example.
Got it. Okay. So I think your margins are very healthy. So you might be able to like scale to like 30K days and still like hold like a say 15% profit margin.
Yeah, bro, that'd be crazy, man. That'd be amazing.
Dude, let's keep pushing. I'm excited for our last call. Book it in when you feel comfortable, or when you finish the one product store, whenever you feel comfortable. And let's scale this out with the one product store even further.
And exactly. And what's your favorite theme that you prefer? Is it debut theme for one products or Jumpstart or?
Jumpstart, but they don't have it available anymore. I don't know if you have to pay, but what I did was I googled like Jumpstart theme, and a lot of people offer you could download it. But the bad thing is some people might like put like tracking codes in the theme where they can sort of track your store. So it's a bit dangerous downloading random things online.
I have the link, man, so it's chill. I have the link to start. I have the files dash link, so I can just get the theme automatically.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I'll go with Jumpstart and we'll create this basically into a brand, like how other one product starts, like your 360 glide, you know?
Exactly. Really branded, having a lot of nice product images. There's so much to go over, like building out a VA team, manual bidding. What else? There's getting footage, like sending this to people on Fiverr, getting professionally filmed footage. Like so much to go and so much potential, man.
Yeah, man, this is really fun as well.
So yeah, that's the end of episode 10. You guys might get lucky with the bonus episode, we'll see. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to win $1,000 worth of courses, a consulting course with me, the winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and we'll be picking the best comment every single video. To qualify, you guys also have to go ahead and click the links below, subscribe to Barsin's channel, as well as give him a follow on his Instagram as a way of saying thank you, sharing so much value with you guys. So yeah, question of the day, how much are you currently doing on your Shopify store? What's the biggest day you've hit? So right now, Barsin, the biggest day he's hit at this point in time is 7.5K. So how much have you hit? And yeah, that's the question of the day. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate your time for following this series. This is something that me and Barsin have been putting together. We're putting a lot of heart and soul. You know, my editor's putting a lot of time to edit this. So I really appreciate all the support, and hopefully you guys are having as much of a blast watching this as me and Barsin are having a blast filming this for you guys. Peace.